Wings Mobile Detailing is completely reinventing what auto care means, and with that comes opportunity. We offer you a chance to leverage our 5-star franchise business model.
This is one of the first episodes for anyone who is already an existing detailer and wanted to start a detailing business. I'm gonna go over step-by-step of tips you can take to grow. My name is Andre. I've grown Wings Mobile Detailing to multiple locations. As you guys may know, this is a franchise. Put a little bit hint right there. But today we're talking about working from home. How to achieve that. If you guys are already existing detailers and you want to achieve that working from home, this is the place to be. Subscribed to this YouTube channel, guys, because there's going to be a bunch of topics, especially if you're a mobile detailing business owner or want to get into detailing and want to take advantage of a franchise opportunity where you will grow, leverage of a vehicle that's already growing, and you're gonna grow faster and quicker, make money faster. That's what business is all about. And we're gonna get over how do you get to work from home. To achieve this point, you're most likely gonna need at least minimum 2 vans. I would say 3 vans to be on the safe side of the business. 3 vans going out, you're managing 3 vans, and then you're safe. 2 or 3 vans to be working from home. You know, and then you hire another employee, so you gotta train them, you gotta interview them fast. You can't spend 6 months training one single guy, because then 6 months goes by and the guy that you were training, he decides to leave, or the other guy decides to leave. You have to start all the process over again, and that's a problem. And I'll show you the board, guys, right here for us to get a better understanding of. You guys have a better picture of how that works out, and also I can show on the computer as well. Now, the only thing that you guys are gonna have to do is subscribe to this video. This is gonna help you guys, detailers, and whoever wants to start a business. And let's go. All right, so I'm gonna separate this into a couple of categories, but first, you guys need employees. All right, this is not gonna work. You guys probably cannot see that. It's extremely important that you know where to find them. First, how do you go about finding them? If you need just one, just a helper, it's usually easier. Maybe a friend of yours knows somebody else who, you know, at the first stage. But let's say you're beginning right now and you need to find your very first employees. You can ask your friends, your power base. Clients, we always start from the power base. Employees, you can also start from your power base, which is your friends, the friends of, friends of your friends as well, that know somebody who's looking for a job. You can post on your Facebook page, tell that you're hiring, you need a helper. The first employee is easy. Just by doing that, you're gonna find. But let's say you reach the point where even that you cannot. Facebook posts. There are different ways that you can do marketing, but one that has been working the best, and I'm not gonna play around here and go over before I get to the point. The point is Indeed. So you can use Indeed. Indeed is the first thing that you can use to actually get employees. And the way you do, you're gonna do your marketing for a job there. This place is great. You can go to Facebook Marketplace and post a job there as well. There are other websites that you can also post that you're looking for somebody. And this is definitely one. You wanna put the hourly rate there. Now, one important point is on Indeed. If you're looking to train them, if you're not looking for detailers who are already experienced, and anybody who's even inexperienced, you're gonna open definitely a much bigger margin. So if you look for people who doesn't require, if you're not requiring experience, that's better, because you're gonna have a bigger audience. You're gonna be able to find more people through that. So no experience, because what? You're gonna train them. You're gonna train. But before you train, you're gonna train them. But before you train, and you need systems for this, guys. You need systems, you need a way to train them faster. You need ways to interview them faster, but looking for, on Indeed, people with no experience, it's gonna help you. Now, the pay rate obviously is gonna be in each city, each particular case. Now, if you post your job as you're looking for not mobile detailers, you're a detailer, but people that is looking for, you post your job as you need car wash specialists, car wash. Why are you do you want to post car wash and not you're looking for mobile detailing? Because if you put car wash here, guys, you're gonna have much more people applying, because the other people who doesn't know how to do detailing, they're gonna think that they're already gonna need to know the skills of detailing, just for the fact that they saw detailing there. And you're gonna have a much less people applying to your job. Maybe they're great people, you know, personality is what counts, the interview process, which I'm gonna go over, is what counts. Now, no experience for right there, but you can post as you're looking for a car wash, and then you're gonna have much more people looking for a job, and they're not expecting obviously a high pay, because a lot of people, if you put detailing category that you're looking for detailers, then you're gonna get a lot of people who says they have 20-30 years of experience, and in reality they're not great employees. And a lot of them can be, but you run into that because you put detailers, they already expect to even get paid more. And I'm gonna try to make this quick, because then I'm gonna go on clients. This is the plan for you guys to get to work from home. There's a lot to go through, and if you guys need, you know, help with all of this, with the licensing from Wings Mobile Detailing, you know, if you want to grow your business and give it a boost on a vehicle that everything is ready for you, guys, with this, you're gonna spend a year or two just to get everything set up. So right here, you're gonna spend 2 years. You're gonna spend 2 years to build good clientele and a good employee base, just for these 2 categories. But you're gonna need a lot more to get to work from home, grow your business to the point where you're working from home. It took me more than 2 years myself. If I've known what I knew back then with the Wings franchise, you know, with all the support, if I knew that, I could probably have very well done that in a couple of months, honestly. Now, no experience, car wash. Now what you're gonna have to do is interview them. You're gonna need an interview process, right? You're gonna need to interview. You're gonna have everything ready. We do have a sheet of paper here. It's apply for when you're looking for detailers. Important questions, very short questions, not tricky questions. One of the questions I asked them is because when you get an employee for you don't want excuse makers. Excuse makers are gonna be detrimental for, you're not gonna want that to your business. So the way you find that is you call them and you ask, hey, are you an excuse maker? You know, they're gonna say yes or no. That doesn't work. You can ask a question like, to get if the guy's an excuse maker or not. This is the interview process right here. And this documents you get with the franchise, whoever is franchised with Wings. Now, questions like, hey, when was the last time that you were late for your previous employment, for your previous job? When was the last time that you were late? And they're gonna think that you're asking that to see if they get late or not. You know, obviously you're not, because everybody's gonna say, you know, I haven't been late, or I have once, and blah, blah, blah. You're looking for their answer, the reason why they have been late. If a guy tells you, hey, I've been late once, and you can even tell them, hey, we all been late, you know, I have been late myself. I'm just asking, you know, I'm not asking, when was the last time? They're gonna say, oh, okay, it was probably 5 months ago that I've been late. And then I ask them why. That why is gonna get them to, it's gonna tell you if they are an excuse maker or not. Oh, because there was a lot of traffic, there's no way I could get there on time. Oh, because my dog was, I had to take my dog out and it started to rain. Whatever, they're gonna give a lot of excuses to explain themselves why they were late. Nobody's supposed to be late, guys. You know, there's no excuse to being late. You're late, you're late. And if you get a guy who says, hey, you know, I messed up that day, you know, I was just late, but that was one time that happened, and own up to it. People who own up to it, they are not, by this question you can get, they are not an excuse maker. Questions like this, there's a bunch of questions, but you want to make this to get the guys, put this in a category, interview people in a constructive, in a objective. You want to be objective when you're interviewing them, because time is ticking, and you're going through a lot of people, and you can ask them also, you know, their past employments. The bigger the most important questions to ask them is the reason why they left the last employment. If they, talk shit about their manager, it's gonna be a problem. Now, guys, now you schedule. If they pass an interview, you schedule. This is a phone, guys. This is a phone interview. Now you're gonna schedule. You're not gonna schedule an in-person interview. You can do that, but if you do that, you're gonna start. That's gonna take a lot of time. It's gonna take days for you guys to find a great one, because you schedule with 5 people, one of them show up, and you're gonna have to go through 5 more. You're already scheduled right along. So this is part of the interview process. You schedule for them to come out to a day to work with you. And that's the best way. The first day, it's the best way for you to see if, and maybe you can schedule 2 that day, get one in the morning, and then you have a car in the afternoon to drop him off and get the second one. So that way, you're cutting out, in between the process here, you're cutting out the part of doing another in-person interview. Because if you do an in-person interview, you're still gonna have to work with them to see how they work. So just skip that and work with them. You can ask for their ID, all that stuff. The documentation is important, which is also included. So we schedule right along with them, and from there you can already tell if they're gonna be good to go with you or not. And then you'll schedule the next day. If you need 2 employees, let's say if you need 1 employee only, put in your head that you need 5. You need to hire 5, just put it in your head, because then you're gonna not procrastinate and not be satisfied with just having scheduled 1 interview. So we schedule a ride. This is an important part right here. The training. The training is important right here. Oh, how do you train people? I don't have materials, I don't have videos. If you haven't any of that prepared, what I can say is off the bat, that's another thing that is definitely beneficial if you get in the right vehicle. Obviously, with Wings Mobile Detailing Franchise or licensees, you already get training videos access to your employees. So you're hiring employees, and you have an on-demand training of how to do every single service. What is clay bar? All these people without experience, maybe they're not even gonna know what clay bar is, how to clay bar a vehicle. And you shouldn't expect them to know, right? Unless you're hiring experienced detailers. But if you want great employees, you wanna make them great. You wanna train them well. And that involves training. And how do you train them? You can train them yourself, right? But it takes time. It takes at least 2 or 3 or 6 months to train them. Or you can start creating videos. The first thing I would recommend is definitely the Wings licensee, because it comes with all the videos on demand they can access, and you can know if they actually watch the video or not. So then with the Wings detailing, you're gonna have them trained, watch all the videos before they come on a first day. After the ride along is the first day of work, and you start with them, give all the documentations. So you're gonna have them trained before the first day with all the on-demand videos, everything ready. And it's not just like those regular YouTube videos that you guys see on my channel, which also helps. But it's not those videos that you see on my channel that is all over the place. They're structural, on-demand videos with quizzes they can complete, how to do each service, what this product is. These are simple things that you can skip. By skipping this, you're gonna save a lot. By asking the right questions, you're gonna be able to expand your business, having employees and all of that. So let me tell you something that actually, when I was actually trying to grow my business, it took me years because I didn't have everything set up, and I was finally getting to the point where after many months training one guy and then the second guy, and then when I was finally getting to the third guy, my goal was to have 4 guys going out, 2 per van, so I could actually even build my van because I had 3 vans, and train and expand it that way and still do work as detailer. But when I got to the second guy, the first guy left, and then it took me about another 6 months because I didn't have anything ready like this. And then it took me another 6 months to get to the second guy, and then the third guy. Fortunately, when I got to the third guy, the first guy didn't leave. So I'll finally meet that in 3 years in business when I finally had the 3 vans, guys, this is how long it took me. And it took other guys much, longer times. 3 years when I have the 3 vans, and finally I was training the 4th guy. I was like, finally, 6 months to train each guy. Finally, I got to have 4 people, 2 per van. Next week, I'm gonna be ready to let them go solo. A few days before the week came by, 2 of the guys left. It took me all that time. It took me all the time to train these people, and then 2 leave, like in a heartbeat. I lose half of my business. That was a sad day. That was a sad day. And businesses are not supposed to be like this, guys. They're up and down, up and down. The businesses are not supposed to be like that. If you get in the right vehicle, in a great vehicle that boosts you, to have everything ready, you're supposed to grow quick. You're supposed to. But I didn't have it. And then I found ways. I built processes through the franchise, to the Wings franchise. I built processes, had the processes where I could, okay, great. Now I have training material, everything, so I can train them much faster. Instead of taking me 6 months to train each person the way I want it, it took me a matter of like less than a month. Less than a month, with the entire process. So guys, it's important. It is important to get in the right vehicle, because then you're just wasting time. Now, right here with acquiring clients, and I already wrote this down because I was recording before, but the camera stopped. So I'm gonna go over. To start off with clients, you're gonna need clients. And you always start off with flyers, the power base. I say the power base is your friends. That's how you start. In a business, you're gonna go out there, even guerrilla marketing, flyers still works. But you wanna maximize that and acquire clients faster. So getting referrals. Now the best way to get referrals, guys, is from online reputation, right? Is online referrals. Now, if you get person-in-person referral, ask somebody to give you a referral to their friend, it's probably gonna be 1 or 2 friends. If they go online, it's gonna reach hundreds of people. But you have to have systems online. You have to have a good optimized website to reach that, guys. And this is where this comes. A website with a good design is nothing. A well-optimized website with a poor design is better than the best designed website, beautiful website with no optimization on Google, Yahoo, and Bing. Because you want people to see and know you. If you have a beautiful website, nobody's seeing it, what is it for? If you have an ugly website and everybody's seeing it, at least you have something. But best thing is to have both. SEO directories works. Directories is when you put the link of your website, and other websites, other reputable websites that's linking your website, their website to yours. These are called directories. That's how Google see it. That's how you boost your website up. Blogs, not a lot of people know about this. Blogs do help. Blogs with keywords that is linking to your website, or in your website, you create blogs. Guys, you want to be known to get these 2. And the best way, let me tell you the best way for you to get people to know you, to know your business. One way to get known is you either get on a right vehicle, and that will expedite your process, or you want first what you want to be. You're a detailing business. You want to be the business who first shows, picture shows that detailing is a service people can get. You show, just showing, detailing exists. People don't know what the detailing exists, that people can come to your house and detail your cars. Convenience. So you're the company who shows them that. If they show you, a lot of people are gonna want to get educated about it. You show them, they see it, they don't know what it is. What is a clay bar? Can I even protect my car? You're also the business who educate them, who educate your customers through blogs. This can be accomplished through blogs and many other ways. You want to be that business that shows educated clients, because if your clients are also getting educated from your business, they see you and they're getting educated from you, and they need to buy a service, you also offer the service. You also offer the service. A lot of people know about detailing because somebody else shows them. And the same people right here that's seeing detailing, they got educated about what it is through a different website, through a different detailing company. And then, okay, I want my car to be detailed, but these people doesn't provide the detail service, so they go to another detailing company. Now, this is one audience. This is another audience. This is another audience. Group of people. Imagine groups of people. I'm not gonna try little peeps here. But imagine that. That's how you wanna dominate. Now, you could skip all of this. I'm not trying to sell anything, or maybe I am. Who knows? If it's better for you, if it works for everyone, that's what I do recommend, guys. Licensing opportunity. Because all of that you guys will get. And the money that you're going to spend, the money that you guys are going to spend with getting employee guidelines, training videos for your employees, the time that you're going to spend training your employees also. But let's not even talk about that. Let's talk about the tangible things. The training videos that you're going to get from Licensing with Wings to your employees. The clients that you're going to get, because that also comes, Wings provides clients that pays, a higher end quality money because we're providing higher end and we're well known. And the fact that we're well established with all those blogs, that by itself already pays back you many times. You guys are gonna spend all this money by doing all of this, even preparing your van. Maybe you're starting now. I get a lot of licensees who are business owner for 4 or 5 years, but maybe you're starting now and you don't know how to even build a van. Even that, and you're gonna go through a lot. It took me months to realize a nice way to build my detailing van. So even that is gonna save you time. It's a money that you would have to spend anyways, but instead you're spending it to grow faster, bigger, and profit more and make more of what matters the most in a business, right? Money. Let me show you an example, guys, of on the detailing course, for example, for your employees, the access that you're gonna have. So let's show that. So guys, here's a quick example of the Detailing Academy, not only for you, but this is a separate folder for your own employees. So right here you have everything from paint corrections, even to ceramic coating, product knowledge. Your employees are gonna start with you already knowing all of this. What is a clay mitt? Polished aluminum bag, what to have, the type of products. We actually explain what each of these things are. For a paint correction service, that's here. A complete guide, videos with quizzes. You're gonna complete each quiz. All of this is included, guys. And if you guys click on the link below, check it out. Subscribe to this YouTube because you guys are gonna continue to learn more things. I'm gonna start to just give free things away. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate all of your attention. I just changed the screen there to the franchise website. Check it out. But I hope these small things help. There were small tips and tricks. It was all over the place. This is the first Detailing Business Roundup episode of the course or module, whatever you guys want to call. So this is the very first one. So I just covered a little bit of a plan, right? This was a business plan. It wasn't much specific, but I'm gonna get there. I'm gonna get specific in details. As long as you guys subscribe to the YouTube, you're gonna see how to work on each one of that, on each single point that I made today, and additional things as well, in the business side of detailing. Again, Detailing Business Roundup. Andre, thank you very much.